Hello folks, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is around 6 p.m. here right now in Dhaka. It's evening. It's winter starting, not yet fully started, not very cold. Daytime still is pretty warm. But winter is coming somewhere maybe mid-December or something in Bangladesh. And, in this kind of cold weathers, a lot of people wear winter fragrances. So this episode, I'm going to do 5 winter fragrances, which I believe are on budget, within $40-$45 tops. Maybe if highest, it can go maybe 50 if you buy full package, only one of them. The rest of them all within $40-$45 budget and cheaper. And I don't know exactly how much they are, but I remember, as far as I know, these are all on the budget side. So if you don't have so much budget to spend on winter perfumes, even still you can make up your mind, oh, I don't have to spend so much, these are good. $40, you do a lot of shopping, right? So you can pick up one of these casually, okay? So but these still, I would say, even if it's cheap, I always say as a reviewer, and I do have my conscience, I will tell you always that test a perfume, do not blind buy, okay? Blind buying means you go trust a reviewer and then go buy it blindly, okay? It's really it makes me humble and makes me very feel very respected that when you guys trust my nose. But any reviewers, if your taste matches, buy by all means. But if you are watching this or any other channel and you see any hype, hypes usually are sometimes very good, sometimes they are not hype worthy, just like selling, pushing, okay? So always test a fragrance on your skin, then you'll know, oh man, I want this or don't want it. It's your nose will tell. First fragrance I want to show you is this one, Davidoff Zino. How much do I left? I have like half bottle left. It's getting a little rare to find in Bangladesh. I don't know why. Is this discontinued? So this one, it's still affordable, okay? I know that many other Davidoffs, like Davidoff Cool Elixir, is it Elixir? The Cool Elixir, yeah, that fragrance is expensive, $65 for this almost similar looking bottle, isn't it? But Davidoff came a long way. Now every fragrance is expensive, but Zino, the signature scent of Johnny Depp somewhat once, and I would say, I don't know 100%, like it's said in community, but oh man, my nose is really blocked. That flu really took a lot. It just gets the whole system jammed here, okay? And then the scent doesn't really reach, your senses. But yeah, I can smell barely, okay? So this one, I remember, there's a coffee, there's like something dark, there's patchouli or something like that. Oh, there's lavender. So this, I compared it once with Tom Ford's Bout de Jour, which is my favorite barbershop fragrance. This is on the dark side, okay? It's like cappuccino color, right? And it's very interesting bottle. And this is one of my oldest bottles. I actually repurchased this quite a few times. So this one will give you a little bit masculine vibe, really long lasting in winter, by the way, okay? And very different than what others are wearing, like when people are wearing too sweet, clubbing, how to say, childish kind of fragrances, or, like tonka, heavy on tonkas. This is from completely different genre and different trend. So I would say it's still a great fragrance for the budget. It's really, if you dress it up a little bit, if you wear like a Burberry coat, and if you have a muffler and stuff, this is a good fragrance to wear, Davidoff Zino. If you cannot afford Bout de Jour, try that. And there's, I think, a Rosetta fragrance, I forgot the name. I think that is also similar to this. I don't remember the fragrance name. Second I want to show you is on the sweet side, okay? I got this like maybe 2 years back or maybe 1 year back, I don't remember. And when I saw this release, I actually review a lot of Antonio Banderas fragrances because these are affordable and people want to actually not always see expensive fragrance reviews. This one's called The Secret Absolute by Antonio Banderas, okay? Secret Absolute. And by mistake, I bought the Golden Secret or something, and that was a new packaging. I bought this before, so it was sort of like a redundant purchase, but I ended up getting it. It got this nice little coloration, like a mountain peak or something. It reminds me of 1 Million Intense bottle, kind of like a painted, but you can see the juice, golden juice perhaps. So this is a very nice perfume, very, very beautiful fragrance, okay? Last time I wore it, it gave me, yeah, I can smell it, my nose opening up a little bit, okay? So thank God for the medication and rest. This smells like fizzy, like Armani Code Absolute, little bit like 1 Million Elixir, and then a little bit like Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mala Elixir, if you know those golden ones, so this smells like those. And I think it's a very decent job they did, it's like a fun fragrance. It's like $20 something, not much. If you don't find it in like discounters, do not pay full retail. These ones can be had for a very cheap price. So I would say $20 something, maybe $30 tops. it's a good fragrance to get, okay? If you stay indoors in winters, if you, let's say, have Christmas, and if you have a little bit cold weathers, you know, and you're decorating the Christmas tree, you want to wear something at home, you know, you go like 10, 15 sprays, no issue, okay? You can gift it to your son as well. This is called the Secret Absolute, okay? Yes, by Antonio Banderas, a celebrity fragrance, my favorite actor. Number 3 is a fragrance. I had no clue what this was. I bought it based on the lot of recommendation. Some people asked for recommendation, like this is so much hyped and stuff in TikTok and all. I'm like, okay, I'll buy it and review it. So it was a little bit more expensive than I anticipated. I forgot exactly how much, maybe 40 something, maybe 30 something. But this is Arabia Prestige Soir Sidure. This name I cannot say, but this bottle is just a stunning bottle. I reviewed this from my other house on the rooftop. I think it did a very good justice to the natural light, but still a very nice pebble-like, not pebble only, it's like a beautiful, heavy, majestic kind of bottle. If you see it from far, first time, you'll think like, oh, this is a niche fragrance worth $300, $400 because that's how this expensive looks, okay? So this perfume is a little bit smoky, leathery, animalic. And I think one of my brothers who reviews in Bangladesh, I think he said, Shabaz Bhai, he said this is similar to Oud Cadenza by, what's that house called? Iris Malik Khan. What's the house called? Mason Crivelli, right? So yeah, this is a take on that. I never smelled the original, so I cannot compare that, but it smells like a niche perfume, to be honest. So if you like smoky, leathery, kind of animalic, masculine perfume, this is definitely one of them. And it's a little bit simplistic version of some of the more expensive ones. It doesn't smell like exactly that quality of $300, $400, but for the price point, this is very, very good. It smells actually like over $100 worth, okay? So it's a good fragrance and got good longevity. Got good projection as well in cold weather. So when the breeze starts flowing, it will project very nicely and move in the air. So the name once again, Arabia Prestige Soir Sidure. I don't know how to say it. Just you can take the name, take a screenshot, okay? So yeah, that's the fragrance. So that's number 3. Number 2, bringing back a fragrance I haven't worn in a year, okay? Last year I didn't wear it. I actually had quite a few from this line. I have only one left. So this is, I think, the X version. Let me double check. Yeah, this is Halloween Man X. When I got it for the first time, it was around maybe $45. This is the one I was referring to when I said a little bit over 40, 45 bucks. Sometimes can be 50 if you buy full packaging, 55 also, due to the currency rate gone high. But this fragrance used to be back in the day just 40, 45 bucks. It's a very nice coffee scent and it's sweet. It's sweet. Some people say it's there is a cola note or something like that. Is this the one? There's one that smells like Lanui de Lom. This is not the one, okay? This is a coffee set, I remember. This is a nice little fragrance actually, and it's very playful. If you enjoy things like Azzaro Wanted by Night, what other fragrance? If you like Salvatore Ferragamo, Uomo line, you will actually find this very playful. And this fragrance is quite decent longevity as well. Got decent longevity, and I think it's 120 ml. I think it makes up for that, you know. So Halloween Man X, something you can bring back. You know, nobody talks about it anymore because there was hype back then, okay? So I will wear that this winter. Number 1, let me remind you, there is a beast, okay? I also have the oud version of it, but today I'm going to show you the original. This fragrance, in 2016, when I started watching reviewers, there was Jeremy, okay? Jeremy was at his peak. Male beauty, the charisma, the style, sleekness, and even I would say he was very sharp at that time, you know? And he would actually look like a god, you know, sort of like. We were so inspired by Jeremy that I ended up buying all his recommendations. Amara, Dylan Blue, whatnot, Lanui de Lom, CH Man, Prevaze. But there's this particular fragrance, I saw one of his videos where he pushed it and he said he's the one who introduced it. It smells so expensive and it is not super expensive actually, but back in the days, now price is going a little bit high. This is called 24 Gold by Sense Story. That's how he introduced it. And I remember I was hunting it down. There was a fragrance from Latafa. I cannot remember Latafa, something which was more harsh, okay? Was it Latafa something? I don't remember. I was in Malaysia at that time, but this one, when I found out, man, this is a beast. Cold weather, it loves cold weather. Do not put this on summer. This is way too loud and so, I mean, like winter appropriate. If you really want to get like feel of the highest level of oud mixed with amber, you know, and some, there is a fruity note in there which smells like Arabian fruits, dried fruits, and there is perhaps this leather, okay? So this is basically oud, but very sweet, caramelized, Middle Eastern delicacy kind of food. So nobody talks about it anymore. So I just thought I just show it. It's not super expensive yet. Maybe 45, $40 you can still get it. The oud version is even better, but 24 gold cents today is a classic. So there are the 5 I want to talk about, and I want to do one morning thoughts episode. I want to share a few things with you. Something happened yesterday. It was a terrible, almost could have been end of life, So just a little bit, share a few, experiences. Okay, take care guys. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye bye.